Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Today I'll be answering this question of why do you feel that you really still love your abusive ex so much? Yes, you know they're abusive. Yes, you've read about narcissism and all those kind of toxic traits of manipulative people. You understand that, yeah, they may never change. You understand that, like you don't even deserve to be in that kind of relationship, but you still feel that you love them so much. So actually, let's first separate this. I'll be using love to just mean or to imply this feeling of attachment to your abusive ex, because actually what you feel for them is not really love. It's not really genuine love. It's just more of a lot of psychological aspects, a lot of emotional aspects of your own being. So some of the reasons why you really feel that you love them so much is, the first reason is trauma bonding. So trauma bonding is this feeling of attachment towards someone who is betraying you. It's this feeling of strong love or strong kind of desire to be with someone who's mistreating you. This is mostly created because of the highs and lows in the relationship. Because like an abusive relationship will have highs and lows. Of course, many lows, but it will also have these moments where you will really feel that maybe your abusive ex is really loving to you or really caring for you. So you will tend to exaggerate those moments. You'll tend to exaggerate those highs. Because you exaggerate those highs, it creates this craving or wanting that high. So because you want that high again, you really feel that you love them so much because you want that high. So it's like just being an addict to a drug. Like if you miss that drug, you crave it so much, and once you get it, you go for another. You get depressed, stressed, you go for a low. And if you don't have the drug, you always end up craving this drug. So you always, so similar case with an abusive relationship, you always crave this person. You crave this person because they're giving you tinges of affection. You crave that thing. So when you are in this situation, you become just trauma bonded. And what causes trauma bonding is mostly your unhealed trauma. So if you have some aspects of unhealed trauma from the past, that unhealed trauma will really feel safer in an environment where it's experiencing the same kind of trauma. So the first instance is trauma bonding will look like love. The second instance is low self-esteem. So during the course of the relationship, the abuser has called you names, manipulated you, gaslighted you, blamed you. And when you're constantly blamed or you're constantly made to feel that you are worthless or you have no value at all, you'll get to the point where you feel that you not find any love outside there, or you get to the point where you will feel that no one will ever love you. So when you deeply believe that no one will ever love you, of course you'll tend to feel that if I leave this person, or if I stay away from my abusive ex, I will not find any other kind of love. So that in itself means that you will create this instance of thinking that the only love you'll ever get is from your abusive ex. So that's why you really feel that you love them so much, because you have low self-esteem. You don't believe that you will attract any other kind of love. And when you don't believe that you will attract any other kind of love, you'll attach that the only love you'll have in your life is from your abusive ex. The third reason is familiarity and comfort. This is just a very simple one. So it doesn't matter the environment we are in, as long as it's a familiar environment, even if it's hurtful, as long as it's familiar, we feel comfortable in it. That's just the same idea as the comfort zone. You know the things you are doing are hurtful to you, but because it's become so comfortable, it's so predictable, you understand their abusive nature. You understand that they'll call you names. You understand that at times they'll be physically abusive. But it's all you know. It might have been all you know for 10, 20 years. So when you really feel, or when you're really exposed to an environment for a very long time, to the mind, it feels so familiar and comfortable. So because you want to stay in the same environment, you will rationalize the abuse, you will minimize the abusive ways, or you will even minimize the abusive ways of their toxic ex, so that you can stay in the same environment because it is familiar to you. You don't know anything else. You don't know what to expect out there. You don't know what to expect from other potential partners out there. Maybe the other potential partners also will be abusive. So you really feel that it's better the devil you know than the angel you don't know. So you'll feel this intense love towards your abusive ex because it's your comfort zone. Yeah, that's the third reason. The fourth reason is you love the idealized version of your abusive ex. Yeah, an abusive person will have their idealized side. Like there's that side which treated you well. There's that side which showed glimpses of change. There's that side which promised you about those amazing future, the amazing future you'll have together. So there's that side of your ex which you really love. Maybe they took care of you when you were sick, they took care of you when you didn't have a job, or they showered you with these words of affection, especially early on in the relationship. So there's that side of them which you really feel that you love. You really feel that you will miss that. And you want that again. So because of that idealized version of your ex, you really feel that you love them so much. Yeah, you love the idealized version. It's not a true version, it's just an idealized version which you've really seen glimpses of in the course of the relationship. The last reason is emotional dependency. So manipulative people are skilled with making you feel emotionally dependent on them. Emotional dependency here means that you seeking validation and approval from someone else, because you really lack these inner or deep security within yourself. You'll tend to seek validation from others, and this validation can come from compliments, uh, or just being validated for something you've done, especially early on in the relationship. So during the love bombing phase, your abusive ex may have validated you, may have made you really believe in yourself. But now, once they withdrew, you really feel that you still need them for your own validation, because you deeply lack your own self belief, or you deeply lack self trust. Because, of course, the self trust has been ruined by the relationship. You tend to feel that the only person who can really make you feel that you are loved or make you feel worthy is your abusive ex. So, because of this emotional dependence, you really feel that if you leave the relationship or if you stay away from that person, you really never get this feeling of being a whole or an autonomous human being. So you don't really love them. I'm sorry to say that. You don't really love them. It's just that deep inside you, your inner belief system has been distorted, or the relationship has left scars, or psychological and emotional scars which need to be healed. You don't really love them, because if love evades the one who's loving, then that's not love. It's that simple. Like if you love someone else and then you don't even love yourself, then that's not even love, because you are the source of this love. Yeah, love is a very complicated topic, but if it's not including you, if that love of yours is never including you, you have to think twice, you have to seek help, and you have to really work on yourself, because it's not possible for you to love someone else without even loving yourself. It's not possible for you to love someone who mistreats you, or it's not possible for you to take yourself to environments where you are mistreated. So you might really think that you love them, but it's just some psychological and emotional scars which need to be healed, because once you really heal, you realize that you are worthy of love, you are worthy of your own love, you deserve a healthy kind of love, and you know your boundaries, you understand how people are supposed to treat you, and you also understand how you're supposed to treat yourself. So don't focus on this big word of like, I think I still love them. No, focus on more on the pain you're feeling. Don't use this love as a mask from the pain you're feeling deep inside. Just focus on the pain you're feeling deep inside, and that's the only way you can heal and break free from this cycle of toxic relationships. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a wonderful day.